today's video. I'm really excited about. PB and I had a great time making it. I just finished it, so I hope you like it. And at the end, there's a little Easter egg for all those wonderful people that we haven't seen for a while, so watch to the end. And when you get to the end and you thought it was pretty good and you liked it, give us a like. That would be great. You ready?
How do we start? Hi.
This is PB&J. PBnJ.
But they call me Eric.
And they call me Jana.
So you're thinking, why are you calling us PB&J? Well, we wanted the same thing, but we think it's because we go together like peanut butter and
Jelly.
She's the sweet.
Jam. I'm the sweet one. He's the sticky one.
I'm the sticky one and full of fat. So it's me.
And we wanted to talk a little bit about how we met and a little bit about our first date. Okay, so this is how we kind of met. My roommate was his cousin, and she would always say to me, "You gotta meet my cousin because he just got home from mission and he is so cute." And I remember thinking, I'm sure he is.
I paid her.
I'm sure he is, but whatever.
Yeah.
He got home from his mission right before Christmas, and she was like, "You should come and listen to his homecoming talk." And for some reason I didn't.
You didn't care because you had a boyfriend already. I was living at home going to school the first semester, so it was a good opportunity for me to go where I wanted to go. And when I saw Jana, I knew that there was something special about her. I didn't know her, but when I saw her, I just immediately was attracted to her for lots of reasons. She seemed to be sincere, serious kind. It wasn't silly, immature, and not to mention she was really cute. I mean, I have to be honest. We began to cross each other on a regular basis as we'd go to class, and we learned each other's names, and so we'd always say, "Hi, Jana." She'd say, "Hi, Eric," and that went on for a couple of weeks. What really did it was one day I was in the library studying, and I probably positioned myself, knowing me, properly close to her in the library and began to study. And while I was studying, somebody got up and came over and talked to me. And that's when I really thought, okay, so this is good.
I saw him over there, and I remember in my head saying, "You need to go over there and talk to him." And I was like, I don't do that. I don't go up and just talk to guys. And so
Sure, she says that.
I really don't. I was pretty intense in my studies, and as I was walking over there, in my head I was thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing? I went over and I kind of leaned against the little study things that they had and just started talking to him.
We sat there, we talked. And
is that when we decided to go to the devotional?
And then I asked you what you were doing. I think it was a Tuesday right then. Mm-hmm. And you said you're going to go to the devotional. I was going to go to the devotional, and we agreed that we would meet up and go to the devotional.
That's right.
But what happened is, in the day we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have text or anything else.
Any of that.
So we decided to meet, but we didn't plan well enough. Didn't see.
And so we couldn't find each other that first time, and I was really bummed.
So was I.
I was pretty disappointed. I was looking so forward to it. I was like so excited about it. And I had my Franklin planner all ready to show him how organized and how I would take notes and spiritual.
And I had mine too. I had mine too. I was ready. So tried it again the next week, and we were talking again the next week, and this time I was like, okay, we're going to get this down. We're not going to be lost.
I think we said like meet under portal H.
Meet under this portable H at this time.
Or something.
And stay there until, we find each other. And we did. And so we went to the devotional, and we managed to move ourselves up in the top bleachers. And there we listened to this talk that I don't remember what it was. But I was in heaven. I felt like I was truly being spiritually motivated and directed. Saturday night, I looked at the schedule. Friday night, I figured out where Jana was. I knew that she was at a piano recital because I checked with her roommates. And my sister Amy wondered why suddenly Eric, who didn't play the piano, was so impressed that I need to go to a piano recital that night. So I'm like, Amy, come with me. And then she noticed that when Jana got up, I moved over. She goes, oh, that's what it's about.
It was during the intermission.
Yeah, the intermission.
And I was kind of in the front, and they were kind of more to the back. And I kind of stood up to stretch, and I turned around, and there's Eric and Amy. I'm like, oh.
Well, what a surprise seeing you here. I can't believe I found you here. So we talked for a while, and I was going to go to a dance that night, and I invited Jana to come.
College like dance.
I invited her and her roommates to come because I couldn't look like I was too specific at this point. And we came and went to that dance. She came to that dance.
I remember that, and I remember how excited I was.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is going to be cool. A dance.
And again, I had to act like I was cool and was dancing with everybody.
Yeah, he did. He's danced with everybody.
I danced with Jana.
Was it the last song?
It was the last song, and it was a slow song. It was Phil Collins against
Phil Collins. No. Groovy kind of love.
I guess. So it was the first slow dance I had since I returned from our mission, and Phil Collins is one of my favorite, music artists, and he always has been. So I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
Friday nights again. I was up in the library again doing schoolwork, studying, finishing out whatever I was doing. And I'm up there alone and I'm feeling kind of sorry for myself because I don't have a social life.
Poor thing.
And I sat there and I just started to daydream and I just thought, I really want to see Eric. And then I looked down the hall and guess who's coming toward me? Him!
Yes.
And I was the third floor of the library in the very back corner.
Third floor, last door?
Third floor, last table.
Last table.
In the corner. There was like music and there was this guy coming towards me. I was just like,
and then I went past. Just kidding. And so what had happened is I had gone to her house, her apartment, to see if she was there. She was not there. Her roommates told me she was at the library, so myself, being very determined,
I'm very studious.
I decided I was going to go find her. So I went through every floor, all the way around each one as I went up and found the third floor. And then I went around and I remember seeing her down at the end. I said, there she is. So I made a beeline right for her. I was so excited to get to go out with you that next day and eagerly anticipated. So it was a basketball game when Rick's College had basketball and we had tickets and had a bunch of us meeting together on this date.
Afterwards, we went bowling and I won him.
She crushed me. I mean, I'm not that good, but she's not that good. But she still out-bowled me. I think she rolled like a 155 or something.
I don't even remember.
I don't think you've ever come close.
All I know is that I won him. That was the best.
She was hitting strikes and spares and everything else. I'm like, who is this girl? And
professional bowler.
Yeah. But I learned after that, she always beat me at everything we ever did after that.
Then we went to JB's and we had fries and ranch. Mm-hmm. And this is the first time I'd ever known about this combination that you take fries and you dip them in ranch. I had never known that before. I don't know if it was an Idaho thing or what, but it was good and I liked it.
Good. And then we went out and looked at the stars. We looked at the houses. We were together. There was another couple with us, so we went out and she was telling me all the house styles and what
I
was
was
great.
telling them this is an English tutor and this is a Cape Cod and this is I don't know what that is.
It's another house.
I was trying to impress
with a roof and windows.
I was trying to impress them. Also, this constellations. I was telling you what constellations.
She was telling us about the Cassiopeia and all the stars, the big W in the sky and
Orion and some of the other ones I don't know anymore.
Wait, that's our first story. That's our first date. It's how we met.
It was the beginning of the rest of our lives.
Which has been the greatest day, the greatest blessing of my life, and so I'm grateful.
I am too. And even if they beat you in bowling, it's okay.
It's okay. And even if you get beat in bowling, it's still okay. It's still worth it.
All right. See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Sorry, let's start that over again.
Okay. Should we start over?
All right, here we go.
88.
No, 89.
89.
Today we want to
You
talk.
can edit that out, I met you and Randy. You were
so
sitting.
you came over and what?
And then I said, Jana, would you marry me? No. And I was such a smooth dancer. I mean,
Did we have dessert?
And I think we did have a dessert. I think we had a dessert too.
I hope we had a dessert.
We shared. I'm sure. I would have blown it had we not had dessert.
I need dessert.
But I'm in a way creamy and smooth too, so it's all good.
I think you were wearing your green and black shirt.
I was. Plaid. I was a green. It was one of my favorites.
I really liked it.
It went well with my eyes, so I had to bring it.